trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dawners, that's so typical. Feel like a god, that's so typical. Face of mortars, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so bad, cut it out like
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar in a jumbled life of glitter. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more.
Tonight, we see two teams that have combined to win 21 of the last 22 AFC East titles. They lock horns for the first time this year. It's the Patriots and the Bills. Next on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson on hand in Western New York. The crowd, as usual, fired up. Patriots and Bills underway in the NFL rivalry series. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. These two teams, the Patriots and the Bills, original AFL teams, so longtime rivals, and each has had their stake of owning the AFC East. Of course, the Brady Pats were dominant in the division and in this rivalry. They were 34-4 for that Tom Brady-led stretch against Buffalo. However, the tables have turned in the 2020s. The Bills have won 5 consecutive division titles.
The 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Throw to the right flat, it is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw now, May. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. The Bills have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, And the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
On first down, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Jones. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here is Allen. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big-time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Allen now on second down. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
That is caught, and he's in. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Pass is kicked. Is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Patriots nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. T.J. Sanders in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
yards, the gain there. First down, New England.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard
May
line.
to the air once more. And this one is caught by Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's May again. To the outside, he's got Waddle. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal, New England.
Throw again is May. Rolling right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. He'll start on the ground with Cook, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It is Percy Butler to bring him down. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Allen working from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
319! We go!
To the air on third down, here's Allen. Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll get about 5. Second and 5.
Second and 5. At the 41-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First and 10 now from the 36. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and a yard at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here's Cook. And the Bills are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Bills 21, Patriots 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun. It's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
May to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 yards on the
First
play.
time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Velus Jones. Touchdown, Buffalo. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. he finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Ready, what's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Exiting the pocket right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's 2nd down.
Ready, yes, sir. Ready, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now May. Huff brings it in left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 49.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. May going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here goes throw. He was crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
May's pass.
It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this 1st half comes to an end.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Sending it deep for Waddle. Looking down the field there, but it's ball's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Third and 9. Once more, it's Anderson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, Man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
The 30-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll take this one in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. To throw on first down is May. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards.
First down, New England.
On first and 10, here's May. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
To throw now, May on the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
May to the air once more. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
So anytime you find yourself in a backed-up situation like this, Mike, there's 2 goals. You want to pick up 2 first downs, and then after that, of course, you want to go down and score. So first objective is complete. Let's see if they can pick up another.
What's that? What's that?
On the give, it's Jones. Past midfield. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. Big-time play there for Buffalo. A gain of 57 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
A 49-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Patriot first down.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That one on target to Cup. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New England.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
The extra point is good. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, Ray Davis going to bring this one out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
First down.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and a yard. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and looks for the next play.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of 1.
Third down and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
For the Bills field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Hupp brings it in left side. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a
gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38-yard line.
Lady, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. be complete to Gibson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's May again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
That's going to be caught. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that...
Good blocking, and he's in. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pushed out to his left. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he is planted backfield. defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The tackle made back at the
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. So it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This is Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. The run game not helping him out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. Pass is completed to Cup. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10.
1st down, New England.
All right, here we go.
Now May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late, They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Bills. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.